Hello, friends. Good morning. Again, I'm going to talk about the Airports Authority of India and Chennai Airport. I think we need to be very mindful of this. We need to work on this. We need to make sure that the Chennai Airport does better than just giving us random reasons. This is because even yesterday, a friend of mine, Vijay Kumar, has put out a video. This is from 8 p.m. Yesterday. He says passengers at Chennai Airport waiting for their pickup, and there's a massive queue of people waiting. You can't see this even in temples. It's that bad. I mean, even during festivals, in temples you won't see. He says passengers at Chennai Airport waiting for their turn to board buggies to reach the cab pickup point, the second floor of a building located elsewhere. They have to join another queue to get into the lifts there. The earlier system was much better. Now, the point is that Chennai Airport immediately responded, not immediately, maybe an hour and a half later, responded to his tweet and, okay, posting on X. I have to be politically correct. And they have said something like, sorry for the inconvenience. After construction work is over, the flag pickup point will be restarted. Now, there is a problem straight away in this. Chennai Airport saying that, you know, they the pickup point will be at the flag post. I don't understand this. Why should it be in the flag post? And there are a couple of more posts from Chennai airports after I had posted the video. This was day 4 yesterday. As you would all know, I came to Chennai on the night of the early morning of 31st. And then what I underwent, I had recorded. I thought things would have improved. It has obviously not improved. It's as bad as it ever was. So what Chennai Airport had put out at that point is that they were trying to say that senior citizens, persons with reduced mobility, PRMs, that is, pregnant women and passengers with infants can board taxis in front of all arrival terminals for assistance. Call, and they put out a number, and they put out a meme also. I'm very sure the guy who made the meme made money. And in addition to this, as a second thought, they also had put out a the same post in Tamil. மூத்த குடிமக்கள், இயல்திறன் குறைந்த பயணிகள், கர்ப்பிணி பெண்கள் மற்றும் பச்சிளம் குழந்தைகளுடன் பயணிக்கும் பயணிகள் ஆகியோர் அனைத்து வருகை முனையங்களிலும் நேரடியாக டாக்ஸிகளில் ஏறலாம். மேலும் உதவிக்கு and they have given a number. And the thing is that lots of other issues they have talked about. Basically that they were trying to say that this is their solution for what was happening. That is, senior citizens, persons with reduced mobility, pregnant women and passengers with infants can board. So my question to the airports authority is that how do we access one of these people? I mean, like, I'm 58, I'm not 60 yet, but I have to, from an international terminal, it's easier from an international terminal, it's terminal to arrivals. So it's easy in the sense that I have to just cross the road and then push my cart up the elevated pathway, which again is not properly laid, and then access a lift to go up to the 4th floor. Now, this is easy. If you are on terminal 1 or terminal 4, you are basically screwed. There is no way you can get onto a buggy before 1 hour. Wait is normal. These are all airport employees, so they will function as they please. That is the other problem that we find in Chennai Airport, and nobody is responsible. Like, this problem has existed forever. Ever since Airports Authority has decided that it will do things in a certain way, it has been there. And as most of you would know, I have also asked our great politicians to step forward and do something about it. Not a single politician has stepped forward. Nobody has done anything as of now, as we can see. Even the local MP, the local MP can write to the minister, right, who happens to be from the TDP. Even that does not happen. So what is this understanding between the politicians and the airport officials that is going on? I really don't get it. And as you see, every time you land in Chennai Airport, you will see a massive queue of vehicles right at the arrival terminal waiting there. Who is this for? This is for your IAS officers, your IPS officers, your out-of-work politicians. In fact, one of my responses to one of my posting on X was that a former ADMK politician. He's not even an ADMK politician. He comes on television, of course. He's based out of Bangalore. He was very helpful when Shashikala was in prison, all of that. That person, his vehicle was locked, as in, like, if you stop at the arrival place or any of the airport premises, they'll come and lock your vehicle. And, it's a huge haggling. You have to pay money to get it off. This guy called somebody, and apparently his vehicle was locked, and he came out and he just called somebody and it got sorted. This is a small time politician who is out of power. He's not even in ADMK today. He's with I think he's with OPS now. I'm not very sure. That person can manage to come out, call somebody, and manage to get the lock of his vehicle. This is the kind of political patronage that is happening across Chennai Airport, across political parties as well. So if you're a two-bit politician who can actually fly a flag in front of your car, or you tell a cab to fly a flag in front of your car, you can actually board the car from wherever you want. Nobody will come anywhere near you, including the airport officials. Airport officials, obviously, they can do just as they please. They can park anywhere, they can walk anywhere, they can do anything. Now, the biggest reason they are giving us is that there is a construction going on, and once the construction is complete, things will be back to normal. What is this back to normal? I don't understand. Again, they are not telling you that you can actually board from the arrivals point itself. Why is that not possible? Why is it that your IPS officers, your IAS officers, your politicians of any bit, your former IAS officers, the nepo kids of all these politicians, all these IAS and IPS officers, they all can bring their car, park wherever they want, and do as they please? Why is it that the paying public, regardless of whether you are flying first class or business class? In fact, there was a business class passenger just ahead of me, and he was being told as to what was happening. You know how much it costs, to fly from, say, New York to Chennai, or even from, some place like Dubai to Chennai in first class. It's about 3.5 lakhs. From Dubai, it's about 10 lakh plus. You pay 10 lakh plus and come and land in a city which basically is telling you cannot come anywhere near. Now start pushing your cart. And how, where, there is no queue there at all. There is absolutely no way that anybody can enforce queue discipline at a place like, any place in India for that matter, but especially here, because there is no way of there is no streaming, there is no streamed entrance into the lift at all. And I have asked this question earlier also. Why don't you have bigger lifts? Because you didn't think of it at that point of time, because it did not matter to you, because the airport officials give a damn. Airport officials are bothered about politicians who transit. Airport officials are bothered about their higher officials who transit, and they are all there. You would have seen, in your plane, if there is some VIP, sometimes traveling in economy, you will see that there are officers waiting, all kinds of officers. You'll have customs, you will have immigration, all kinds of people waiting to receive this person and take him in great comfort to the place that he intends to go. So there is one suggestion by another person who had written to me. This is airport authority, do please share with us who came up with this gem of an idea. I think that's a very valid point. I second this demand. In fact, I've written about it also on X. Airport authority official, whoever came with this current arrangement to make hell for paying passengers, including business class and first class passengers, his name should be revealed to us. Let us hear from him. Please put him on some public platform. Let us hear from him as to why he came up with this plan, who approved this plan, and how it was implemented. Because this is causing untold hardship to a lot of people, and this is not something that will go away. See, one more thing. Some of these people have been saying, "Why am I behind this case?" After all, it is like some rich person somewhere is getting getting screwed. So why are you bothered? So the thing is that it is no longer a rich man's journey. Indigo flights out of Terminal 1, and of course fares are high, but then there are a lot of common people who fly these days. merely for the simple reason that I think one, it is easier and simpler to get home or come to work, or for whatever reason. And there are, I mean, some of these companies also, even companies in and around Chennai, are now sponsoring a lot of these tickets. There is one friend who has written that, RK sir, I'm not sure if Chennai Airport has a committee or forum where we can participate and provide feedback based on our experience. Let me tell you that there is a committee, and it involves the local industries minister, TR Balu's son, TRB Raja. Once in a while, he does go and inspect and tries to talk about need to improve facilities in the airport, but then he can only talk. There is nothing more he can do. The control is with the TDP. Obviously, the minister does not really care about Chennai. I don't know what. Maybe he doesn't want to upset his equations with the BJP. I don't know what is happening, but in any case, Chennai Airport is not getting a fair deal, and that is a very serious issue. There is a committee. Obviously, the committee is of government servants, and it is not of users. Now, even Chennai Central, the station has a committee of users, but again, it's all ruling party people who get into these committees, as in like the BJP guys who get into these committees, and they are not bothered as well. So, in fact, I had put out a message to all the political parties worth the salt, so to speak. This is DMK, ADMK, even TVK, because TVK people are the ones who have been calling me names for stuff that I said about Vijay and the kind of things he did in Karur, the running away and all of that. But then even there is no response from anybody. Nobody wants to come and be part of this queue, come and see what the problem is at Chennai Airport, and actually help out people. You know why this is happening? Because a large part, people believe, at least politicians believe, a large part of people coming to Chennai and going out of Chennai are not actually voters. So why the hell should they care? They are not obviously voters in South Madras parliamentary constituency. Maybe they come to Chennai on official work. In any case, all these people, if anybody has an inch of kind of influence, you can get your cab right at the arrivals itself. You just need to have the right airport authority official, and there is no problem at all. As you would have all seen, the kind of long number of vehicles which is being parked there, and for no reason at all, as I explained earlier, even 2-bit politicians today can do that. The only people who can't get our car there is because you don't have a driver, or rather you preferred the lesser carbon footprint or whatever. But in any case, all of these are problems. So let us keep the pressure up. Please do keep sending in your questions and messages, and please do, of course, write to Chennai Airport. Keep the pressure up. Make sure that they actually handle this issue, and at least reduce some passenger discomfort. Thank you, and I will see you at another time. Thank you so much. Bye bye.